Hello, and welcome to day 28. Today we're going to talk about how our perceptions become our reality. And what I mean by that is that we all see the world very uniquely through a specific lens that is based on our past experiences. We really see the world through our brain and not through our eyes. And how I know that is our visual center, when it sees something, has 10 times the amount of information coming from within our brain to our visual center than from the outside world to our visual center. So what we're doing there is creating our own internal world. It's not necessarily seeing the world exactly as it is, but as we want it to be, or predicting what's going to happen next. And the brain does this to reduce noise and help us kind of deal with the stressors around us. But this becomes a problem if, say, in your childhood, in order to survive, you had to kind of run away from emotions, or you had a dad that drank a little too much. So your perception of the world is that everything was kind of dangerous. And so when you get to be an adult, everything then becomes dangerous. Because it's not the events themselves that cause us pain, it's our perceptions of those events that cause us pain. And this is true because think about the situation where you're cut off in traffic. Most people would get upset pretty quickly, but some won't. So what that does show you is that it's the perception of the event, not the event itself, that causes you pain. And this might be an inconvenient truth, but it does put power back in your hands and make you kind of more in control of your own life. And it does kind of take away kind of the blame game of focusing your anger on external stressors, because they're not actually what's causing your pain. Really, it's your internal misconception that's causing the pain. And you might not be able to fight back your gut reaction right in the moment, but all I'm asking of you is to maybe step back once that happens and try to change your perception. Try to cut down on the amount of time that you're angry or mad, and that's a success. The example that really hits this home for me is of Viktor Frankl. He was a Jewish doctor who survived in the concentration camps. And unfortunately, his wife and daughter died very young, or died early on in the concentration camps. But he didn't give up hope. He kept fighting and helping out the other people in the concentration camp. And his quote was, "It's the last of the human freedoms to choose how we react to any set of circumstances." So I take solace in that and encouragement. So if he can get through that situation, I may be able to get through traffic, or disagreeing with my boss, or withholding judgment when someone doesn't do something exactly the way I want to. So for today's self-reflection, I'm going to have you look back over some events for the past week to try to see if you can perceive them a little differently, to change how you see the world. So that's all I have for today. Thanks so much for tuning in, and have a great day.